Okay, this video will cover hyphenated adjectives. A hyphen is this fancy looking thing over here. You might know it as a dash, but in proper English circles we like to call this a hyphen. Hyphens are used here to link up adjectives that normally can't stand alone. So just pay attention and you should be in good shape. Alright, let's take a look at this sentence here. It says, your makeup work needs to be submitted for a grade. The noun that I want to isolate here is work, and the adjective is make up. So that's two words there in that adjective. The way we know we need a hyphen between make and up is because the word make and the word up cannot stand alone as an adjective. If I were to say your make work needs to be submitted for a grade, that doesn't make any sense. But likewise, if I were to say your up work needs to be submitted for a grade, again, doesn't make any sense. Therefore, we need that hyphen between make and up, so we create a hyphenated adjective, and we have a sentence that reads, your makeup work needs to be submitted for a grade. Okay, second example here, we have the sought-after artifact disappeared from the museum. Just like before, we have one noun that I want to look at, and that's artifact, and some adjectives over here, sought after. And again, just like before, if we try to read these two words by themselves in the sentence, let's see if they make sense. The sought artifact disappeared from the museum. Nope, doesn't make any sense to me. How about the after artifact disappeared from the museum? Again, doesn't make any sense to me. Therefore, we need to link these two adjectives together with a hyphen. We're left with the sought-after artifact disappeared from the museum. Sounds clean to me. Alright, next example here. We have our fishing guide caught a man-eating shark. And just like before, I have one noun that I want to look at, and it's shark. Other nouns in this sentence, but we're just focusing on shark right here because we want to see if we need a hyphen between these two words. Remember, in order to determine whether or not we need a hyphen, we'll read each one of these adjectives alone in the sentence. So we'll start by saying, our fishing guide caught a man shark. Well, I don't know that breed of shark. I don't think it exists, so I'm going to say that doesn't make sense. What about our fishing guide caught a eating shark? You know, yeah, sharks eat, but an eating shark, that's not a way to describe a shark. So again, we need a hyphen between man and eating because these two adjectives need to be linked up. And we're left with our fishing guide caught a man-eating shark, and then the Sharknado took that shark and threw it through the air. Alright, let me tip you off here to a non-example. So we have a sentence here. It says, the overly decorated Christmas tree tipped over in the store. Alright, we have, these all are adjectives, right, to describe the word tree here. So let's see if we need to link these up with hyphens. Alright, again, let's read each one by itself. Okay, first of all, overly. Alright, that's not even an adjective. A lot of times we'll think, oh yeah, that's describing something, right, because it was overly decorated. Well, don't forget, ly words typically are adverbs, and so we're not going to pay any attention to overly for this example. So let's look at decorated and Christmas. If I say the decorated tree tipped over in the store, does that make sense? Yes, it does. What if I say the Christmas tree tipped over in the store? Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Therefore, hyphen, not needed. We can leave this sentence as is.